Hi viewers, you are welcome once again to another interesting segment of the Sonia's Palo Show. But today, Jerry's Cafe is hosting us. So you are warmly welcome to Jerry's Cafe, where every meal is an experience. Indulge in our diverse menu, offering the finest in continental and local dishes. From a hearty breakfast to delightful dinners, there is something for everyone. Whether you are in the mood or for a classic cocktail or something refreshing and non-alcoholic, our expert bartenders have you covered. And don't forget our mouth-watering pizzas made fresh with the finest ingredients. Can't make it to us? No problem. We offer fast and reliable delivery services to your door. Come and experience the taste, the atmosphere, and the service. Contact Jerry's Cafe on 025 691 9104. Jerry's Cafe, good vibes only. That's notwithstanding, we would like to welcome our guest for today's segment. He's a Catholic priest from the Catholic Diocese of Hope in the Volta region, and it's in the person of Reverend Father Richard Agnes. You're welcome. And officially, we are welcoming you back to Ghana as well.
Oh. Yeah.
So how has it been so far?
We are home. That's the most.
That's all.
Yeah, that's it. We are home and back to Ghana. You know, Ghana is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
We have been out for 6 years.
Yeah, that's
coming
long.
home is, you know,
you really missed home.
Yeah.
You are wondering why Father is here. I know since I mentioned he's a Catholic priest, you are thinking we are coming to talk about religious topics or stuff like that, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. Father, as some of you may know and may not know, he's also a content creator as well. So that is why we are here today. We want to talk about content creation. So, Father, once again, you are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Those of us who follow you, we know you have two different channels on YouTube, Capsule of Hope and then Lorato TV. Yes, so how did the whole journey start with these two channels?
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to thank your viewers out there, subscribers all over there. Please, do subscribe to the channel, very important. It's not easy when you talk about content creation, you know. When you start, those that's supposed to even help you will not be able to, you know. So make sure that you subscribe to her channel.
Sonia's Palo.
Yes, Sonia's Palo. That is it under the video. Okay, so thank you for welcoming me back. As she said, I am content creator. Just as Peter will be a fisherman and Paul will be a tent maker.
You are also a content creator.
A content creator, yes, exactly. So you know that I'm a Catholic priest, and it comes with its own challenges and demands, you know. So it's not easy to be a creator, because being a creator means that you have to spend a lot of time working on your the content or the videos and all of that. I think I'll say that thanks to my bishop, because at a point in my ministry, 1 year after, he asked me to help in the Catholic Diocese of Haboroni in Botswana. And so in that case, when I got there, I realized that here in Ghana, we were managing about 13, 14 outstation. So going to Botswana, just outstation, you know. So I was asking myself, how am I going to reconcile, you know, being busy to not be all that busy, you know, and being a young priest. Devil, they say, will find work for others. So I decided to, when I got to Botswana, I decided to set the tone, get myself busy. So I started learning how to create content, and also in Botswana, one good thing about the country is that we have free internet in the parishes.
That's
we
nice.
have free Wi-Fi, free DSTV and all of that.
Interesting.
So now, knowing where I'm coming from, Ghana, where we don't have free Wi-Fi, and seeing Wi-Fi, I was like, hey, why don't you invest Wi-Fi or data, so that when you're in Ghana, you'll be able to continue, you know, having free Wi-Fi. So I decided to enroll myself into this whole idea of content creation. And also not just to as we say, make money out of it, but it's a way also of reaching out to a bigger audience. Because the church in Botswana, the whole population of Botswana is not more than 3 million. It's not more than 3 million, about 2.5 million people. And so how do you actually reach out to those bigger, in the world? So I started creating content using my phone. At a point, the gadgets, the phone wasn't working. So now the faithful, they were following. So they came to me to say, Father, we don't hear from you again. You don't create content again, Capsule of Hope and all of that. So what happened? So now they gave me money to get another gadget and now buy a camera, So that is how the whole thing started. And then after that, if also going to Botswana, I realized that I didn't have enough information about the country. Because when the bishop asked me to go to Botswana for mission, I was searching.
You wanted to read about.
Exactly. Even first I thought Botswana it was in Europe, So when I checked, I didn't get then I said, it's Africa. Not to undermine Botswana, Botswana is a wonderful country, but I'm just talking about my, reaction when the bishop asked me. So then when I go to Botswana, I was like, okay, there might be people like me, looking for content, who love to know more about Botswana. So why don't you just promote the country as well? So that was how come I also started creating content about the country, try to promote Botswana as a country as well.
Minister of Tourism for Botswana.
So that is it. So that's how I started with the Capsule of Hope, and then at the same time trying to promote the country in my space. So the name Lorato TV, what does Lorato mean? So Lorato is a Setswana word, but Sesotho is those in Lesotho, they speak Sesotho, and then those in Botswana, they speak Setswana, and also Kalanga, but then Lorato is Sesotho word, because where I stayed, the first parish, we call it La Pala Lorato, and then Lorato means love. So Lorato basically means
love TV.
Love TV, So Lorato means love.
Interesting.
So it's like my love for the country. So I try to showcase, and also not just the love for the country, also, but to show that love to other people who will be looking for that information.
That's nice. About the Capsule of Hope, how did that also start? Because I remember you started that in Ghana before going, and you kind of graduated to naming one of your channels Capsule of Hope. So when I was in Ghana research, I just love trying to just influence people based on my personal life experience, So I tried to write motivational stuff, quotes, and some words of wisdom out there to influence people, in the world as a priest. So when I got to Botswana, I tried to now put that into action. You see, as I said, I tried to enroll myself into the space of content creation, and then did these few courses here and there and all of that. So after that, I was like, okay, why don't you, this thing you have been doing, why don't you just put it out there? Let's do something, make something out of it. And not just making something out of it, but then try as much as possible to use the platform to give hope to the world. So I started creating, and the time of the COVID, actually, that was when I really discovered the magnitude of the whole channel, because people were relying, because there was lockdown, and people were coming to the channel to find words of consolation. Some would call and say, Father, thank you very much. Father, are we all going to die? And all of that. So I was like, wow, okay, so let me create. So I was creating a lot during that time to give hope. So I quite remember we went for the assistant program, and then the bishop was asking each of us after, I think, getting to the end of the COVID, and we're like, what are you guys doing to encourage your people? So I even shared that, no, for us in our parish, we are giving Capsule of Hope to the members. So it's a daily capsule that we take.
It's a daily capsule. That's what I was doing. So it's just to keep people alive and people hope that, you know what, you matter, and then no matter the situation you are going through, just hold on to something, hold on to that. So it's like a capsule. You take it each day. You take
to sustain the body.
Exactly. So that's how come the whole thing evolved.
Okay, that's nice.